Okay, classified intel acquisition. This is the mission that we want to play today. Contact the US agent undercover at the base, retrieve his cassette tape of classified intel on the black side, and escape the mission area. Okay. Alright.
Boss, you need to make contact with the undercover agent posing as a soldier at the base. He'll pass
Cool.
you a cassette tape containing classified information. Start by taking a look at the agent's VI on your iDroid. Once you've spotted him among the Marines, make contact and get that cassette tape. Thing is, he's not one of us, so don't let your guard down around him. One other thing, boss. I've been told you can also use the watchtower on the west side of the base to contact the target. Just climb up there and turn the searchlight on. Once he sees that, he'll come to you. Once you've identified him, approach him and grab him. That's the contact sign. When you get out of that truck is up to you. Just be sure to take a good look around first. This job, it came through a cutout. I have a feeling the client is the Joint Chiefs of Staff. After all, the chairman has a lot of faith in you after Peace Walker. In other words, the agent you'll be contacting has been ordered by the nation's highest-ranking military officers to spy on a military base. Not your everyday story, but there's more to it than that. That base doesn't follow American, Cuban, or any other law. Somebody wants themselves a place where they can interrogate POWs as they please without being held to the Geneva Convention. A black site. Vietnam is dragging on. The tide has turned against the US and military is exhausted. The CIA's in the same boat, only they've taken advantage of the situation by trying to build this convenient little safe house on the Cuban coast. But a plan of this insanity would never get rubber stamped by the JCS. An official proposal has been submitted, but it only makes mention of expanding the refugee camps. Something is going on in Cuba's little America, far away from the eyes of Washington. And the truth behind it all should be on that cassette tape. Opening front gate. Opening front gate.
Good to hear, and I hope good health player. Thank you. I think she's gonna be fine. It's just a tiny headache, but not too serious. Okay, we're rolling in here in the base. The gate was just open and we went through it. Now we can look for the searchlight, but it's far away now. I'm all confused here of why we are here, but all right. It said we can hop off at any time, so maybe we missed a good spot. Okay, second trial. Now, where is the... I think this is the searchlight in front of us here on the left that we need to activate on the tower. And so the idea is that we just go here. Come on, get up, dude. I want to get out.
Make contact with the agent posing as a Marine. Check his appearance on your iDroid. Thing is, he's not one of us, so don't let your guard down around him. One other thing, boss. I've been told you can also use the watchtower on the west side of the base to contact the target. Just climb up there and turn the searchlight on. Once he sees that, he'll come to you. Once you've identified him, approach him and grab him. That's the contact sign.
The map has been updated.
There goes the signal. Target shouldn't be long now. Look around carefully. Take a look at the target's face on your iDroid so you'll know him when you see him.
There's only one guy. Okay, one guy is coming over here. Nice.
Is that?
Yeah, I can't really look because as soon as I get up, those two guys...
Take a look at the target's face on your iDroid so you'll know him when you see him. Open the menu tab, then select Mission Info. This is the target. This job, it came through a cutout. I have a feeling the client is the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
Dude, I mean, what is this? Oh, this is the guy, but there are two. Okay, this is the guy I'm looking for, but what can I do? There are two of them.
Hey, the CO wants you. Huh? Me? Yeah, you better move, or we'll never hear the end of it. But I'll finish up the patrol. All that's left are this.
I was testing OBS stuff. Okay.
Right. So get out of here already, before we both find ourselves scrubbing the head.
You stay down, buddy. Okay, wait. This guy is still here, and the other one is going. Okay. Ah, no, he's not going. Still here. Gotta be really careful. One wrong move, and you can restart the mission here in this game. It's phenomenal. Okay, let's go to the guy.
You're here for, you're not so tight, huh? I put everything on a tape. I don't have it on me.
Right.
It's in the central control tower. Edge of the admin building sector. I needed to stash it. Had eyes on me, and these guys, they don't work for Langley. He's, Huh? Forget it. You watch your ass too. All right. Come on, do it.
You better keep moving, boss. Confirm the location of the central control tower. It's marked on your map. There's the place. The cassette tape is supposed to be at the central control tower.
Okay, funny story. I was at the central control tower.
You are about to leave the mission area.
What? You cannot go around here?
You are about to leave the mission area.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Caution. You are about to leave the mission area.
This game is ridiculous, man. I'm basically in the dead end, people are swarming me and you can't go around them. Thanks, game. What a brilliant design, oh my god. This game is really... Sometimes it's the coolest game ever and sometimes it's the worst bullshit ever. Like life. Good point. When I want to test something with OBS, I usually just... Holy shit, there's like a bunch of people here. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, that's just like,
Okay, I got all three, nice. Anyway, when I test something with OBS, usually... I can't wait for that. It's already over? Man, that's such a cool thing from... Is it from Big Lebowski, or? Welcome, Chris. Coming back to the bacon, if you want to test something with OBS, the easiest for me is usually, I'm just, instead of streaming, I'm just pressing recording, and then I'm recording exactly what's happening, and then I'm like a video watching it afterwards and see if it turned out the way I want it. That way you can test most of the things, apart from the things that are related to real streaming things like bitrate, connection, and so apart from those things, you can test basically everything out already. Cool, I guess, or maybe not. I got stuck in the ladder. I'm in the ladder. Cool game. Awesome. Nice.
Looks like they've set up checkpoints. If you plan on escaping by land, you'll have to slip through somehow.
The map has been updated.
Slip through where? Oh, okay.
You can always exfiltrate by land, but how will you get past those checkpoints?
Let's open up. What could possibly go wrong? Opening the big door. Is there maybe a jeep or something that we can steal and then just run for it? Oh shit, there's a BTR.
CP, this is Zulu 4. Search complete. No sign of hostiles. Over.
Good.
This is CP. Understood.
How wasn't that a headshot? Oh, he's going down.
CP, this is Zulu 2. Still no hostiles around here. We're standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. All fire teams, return to your posts. Out.
Can we just steal this vehicle? That would be awesome. Oh, yes! Nice! Well, to the question how we can get past the checkpoint, I have a feeling we found out how to get past the checkpoint. Alright. Wait. Oops. Ah, shit, we have to go up there. Alright, no problem. Open fire? Oh, really? What are you trying to shoot me with? Bam. Move it, dude! Move it! Alright, easy!
Complete. Great work as usual, boss.
Great work as usual, thank you. Okay, well, that was fun. I feel like this game is not great because it doesn't fulfill me in a way. I don't know how to explain that. Let me put that in words. When I'm playing a game like this, personally, me, maybe you're different, I'm expecting more of an improvisation style game. So they put me in a base and they tell me, hey man, you have to do something like this. And then I have to find out, what do I have to do? Where do I have to do it? Which are the people that are involved? What is the patrol route and so on? But this game seems to be the opposite. This game is like a cooking recipe that tells you, first you have to do exactly this, then you have to do exactly this, then you have to do exactly that. Nothing seems to be randomized. Everything seems to be exactly the same always. And it just comes down to figuring out each step, exactly how to do it and then execute it. I'm not a fan of that. Usually I would expect you have to act on improvisation. Maybe let's make an example. The tape is here. Next time you play the mission, the tape is on the opposite of the base, or here or there. And you always have to figure out, how do you get the secret? How does nobody see you? There's a new environment. Maybe a different guard is there. But it seems to be always exactly the same. And it comes down that, like, now I know where the tape is, so I can skip the interrogation, which in my opinion is strange, because the interrogation should be a mandatory part of the mission to understand where to go. Honestly, this game is more of a demo than anything. Okay. And yet, with that cookbook, some still make the dish salty. And that's what I like about it. Perfection. I must strive for it. Okay, but is it different in Phantom Pain, that it's more, let's say, that's actually, that complaint I would have also about the other Metal Gear Solid games. Maybe not Metal Gear Solid 4, because Metal Gear Solid 4 had, when you enter the map, I would say always more than one way to go through the map or to reach the target. It doesn't matter if it's an indoor area or if it's a house with different windows and levels, or if it's an outdoor area. They were always clearly visible multiple ways and guards for patrolling. So it was exactly that. It was like you checked out what to do and then you tried to get there. And it didn't feel like that in MGS4, but in the previous games, in MGS3, it felt very much like it. In MGS2, it felt very much like that. In MGS1 anyways, of course. But from the age of MGS1, I wouldn't complain about it. It's an old game. But that's unusual for me that, you know, now I'm really skipping the interrogation because I already know what to do. That should not be how the game works, right? The game should not allow you that. They should place the tape in this trial in a very different location, so if I go to the watchtower, I will not find it.
Sorry for my outburst earlier. I came at you with a lot of anger and that was unnecessary.
There will be no apologies, Chris. But I like it. I can accept your reasoning. You know, again, this is my view on games. You know, there's a lot of people who might have a very different idea of games. This is like something that reminds me, for example, of a gameplay style we had. And I'm not saying this in a negative way. We had, for example, back on the N64 when you had GoldenEye or when you had Perfect Dark, you had to find the mission said like, find the key card. And then you had to eliminate one specific guard in the whole game, and that specific person had the key card. And you replayed the mission 50 times, and it was 50 times the same guard. So eventually you found out which guard had the key card, and you just sniped that one person and everything was fine. For me, that feels more dated. I feel like that's more a principle I would expect in the N64, maybe also in the GameCube era. But after that, I would appreciate if they make it more improvisation based. But whoa, what is that? Okay. I think, okay. All right. So I don't know. For me, I like it more in a different way, that you have to really figure things out every time, even though it's more difficult maybe. And not like that, yeah.
Open the menu tab, then select mission info.
This might create the exact distraction that I need. Or we just go up anyways. That actually seems to work. Nice.
Take a look at the target's face on your iDroid so you'll know him when you see him.
No, we cannot kill this. I guess then we just make a run for it and try. But this will see me 100%, or? No? Oh no, wow, there's a... No, dude! Cool.
That's probably the tape we're after. Make sure it comes back with you, boss.
Oh, the guy went in! Oh my god, look at this. Man, if this guy goes out of the map with his truck, we did it. Come on, dude. Drive me home. I think we're doing this without an alert on hard. That would be an accomplishment. Wow, yeah, maybe it's sub 6 minutes. No, I don't know. I think we're out of the base.
Out of the mission area to complete the mission.
Yes!
Retrieval complete. I don't think that could have gone any better. That's why you're the man in charge.
All right, S rank on hard. Let's go! Wow, okay, that was really cool. That was super fun.